Hi, I'm Alina Machado, and these are the 6 things you need to know. A Broward Sheriff's deputy was killed in an early morning crash in Deerfield Beach. The crash took place around 3 a.m. near Southwest 10th Street and Military Trail. BSO says the deputy was responding to a domestic violence call when his squad car collided with a pickup truck. The deputy, who was a member of the department for 16 months, was rushed to the hospital where he later died. Residents across most of Fort Lauderdale and several other neighboring cities are no longer under a boil water order after it was lifted Sunday afternoon. The order had been in effect for several days because of a water main break that caused several cities to lose water altogether. You can see if the order has been lifted in your area by checking out the latest map we've posted on NBC6.com or on the NBC6 app. Embattled Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rosselló will not seek re-election, but also is not stepping down from office. The announcement Sunday comes after he summoned members of his cabinet amid protests throughout the streets of San Juan. NBC6 anchor Shelly Muñiz is in San Juan. Look for her reports on air and online. U.S. authorities said Sunday that a Venezuelan fighter jet, quote, aggressively shadowed an American intelligence plane flying over the Caribbean, underscoring rising tensions between the two countries. Officials at Southern Command in Doral called the actions, quote, reckless, while Venezuela's defense minister said the U.S. plane entered their airspace without notification. The attorney for former BSO deputy Scott Peterson is defending his client's actions during the deadly mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Joseph DeRuzo III said Peterson had no obligation to confront the shooter inside the Parkland school on February 14, 2018. DeRuzo said prosecutors had no reason to charge his client in the shooting after Peterson was arrested last month. And a banker from Tennessee can call himself the winner of the annual Hemingway Lookalike contest in Key West. Joe Maxey took home the title on Saturday night inside Sloppy Joe's bar on Duval Street. The competition culminated the 3-day event honoring the author and former city resident.
Well, we'll start off with what's going on in the tropical Atlantic, which is really not much. The main development region is quiet. The Caribbean is pretty quiet. You can see some activity there in the Gulf of Mexico, but it is not expected to develop. And then we have this area of moisture located north of the southern Bahamas. National Hurricane Center today started to look at this as an area where there could be some potential development over the next several days. Now, notice, first 48 hours, that's the stretch in which it would cross the Bahamas. There's only a 10% chance that it could form while there, and then maybe down the road through 5 days, once it takes this northwest turn, that's when there's a 20% chance that it could form. A lot of things working against this, including dry air that surrounds it, Saharan dust as well. It does have some favorable conditions in terms of sea surface temperatures that are warm and not much in the way of wind shear, but I just don't think this has enough time, given its current status, for it to be a problem for us. We hope it could bring some rain, although we may miss out on that too. So I'm not worried about the tropics right now. It will be seasonably hot, highs in the low 90s, lows near 80 for the next few days. Some areas could use some rain, so we'll see if we get that moisture from the Bahamas. It's not going to be on Monday. Your Monday forecast looks mainly quiet, very much like Sunday, with limited shower and thunderstorm activity. I'll just add a 20% chance of rain and thunderstorms. A lot of the activity will end up out west over the Everglades towards the end of the afternoon. Rain chances will increase, however, on Tuesday. So this is your Monday first. If we see any shower and thunderstorm activity, it'll be in the morning up until noontime. Then the rest of the day looking nice and mainly sunny with a high near 91 degrees. Rain chance on Monday is just 20%, but bumping that all the way up to 50% for Tuesday. That's considered a good chance of rain and thunderstorms. Some lingering moisture into Wednesday. Rain chances start to decrease towards the end of the work week. And next weekend, rain chances are all the way down to 20% again.
John, thanks. For more on these stories, check out the NBC6 app. I'm Alina Machado, and this has been the 6 things you need to know.